Hey everyone, Brian Wilcox with Keller Williams East County, CEO for the Buying with Brian team and your real estate superhero. Today I wanted to go over what was in my pre-listing bag that I posted the other day. And this is how I deliver my pre-listing packet to potential clients before I've even had the listing appointment with them. So it's packaged in a cheap mesh bag, and then there's a box in here. So the first thing that they do is they open up the box. Inside there's usually a DVD and a thing of popcorn with a note on there that says, "Buying and selling and moving is stressful. Have a relaxing movie night on me." The next thing is there's a little itty bitty manila envelope that's got my business cards in there. It's got my card, my lender's card, and my insurance broker's card, so that way they have everyone's information on my team. The next thing that's in there is my client benefits package. This has a rundown copy of my listing presentation, my buyer presentation, my client promises, how I sell homes, how I help buyers find homes, and it also has a copy of my hours of operation along with my policies and testimonials as well for people to do the reference check before they hire me. I also have information about my home warranty, which offers seller coverage while the listing is active. And then what I do is I pull a nice little sheet that shows where the market's really been for their area and for the zip code or city where they're at. So I do the larger scale, such as the city, and then I do 1 to 2 mile radius of where the actual house is when I pull these. I do a copy of my last month's newsletter that I sent out to my clients. This is really good because I like to do more of a letter of the heart from this and talk more about me personally instead of an evidence of success. The next thing that I include are recent sales. These aren't necessarily comps or information that's going to be applicable to how we're going to price the home, but it shows the market data, and I like to pull current listings, expired listings, sold listings, and withdrawn listings and pending listings. So that way they kind of get a good idea of the market. Of course, they still need me to translate it, so they see all these numbers and it gives them even more incentive. The last thing that's in the box is a manila envelope, and it says confidential, do not open. Of course they're going to open it. Everybody's going to open it. The first thing that you see, and this is usually in color, and I printed it real quickly, it says, "Warning, the information you're about to view in this packet is top secret. This is how we get homes sold and should only be viewed in the presence of a member of the Buying with Brian team. Some of the marketing strategies we have in place may cause your head to explode and cause you to feel extremely overwhelmed. Every element of our marketing plan has been placed, tested, and used for a purpose. We highly advise you to do the following. Stay calm and call Brian." What I put in here is I put my listing and marketing checklist. It shows that, number one, I'm organized and I've got a system to get the home sold, but it also shows that I'm going by with a plan as well. I also put my open house checklist so that way they can see all the work that I put into the open houses. But the most important thing that's going to set me apart is I put the buyer takeaways in there. So typically agents just kind of put maybe a black and white or a color flyer that just kind of sits there the whole time. But what I do is I do a flyer, and there's market data in here, my bio is in here, the residential property disclosure is in there, or the transfer disclosure, and the aerial view of the property, and the additional MLS pictures that I have, along with the MLS and the list of upgrades and amenities to the property. And I leave these in there for buyers to take to kind of give that lasting impression, and I keep them in there for the open house, which is a great prospecting also for sellers that come in and want to say, "Hey, what makes you so awesome over everyone else?" This is Brian Wilcox, your real estate superhero, and I hope this helped.